I'll handle things from here on.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Ghostrunner. Tonight we begin some fast-paced cyber ninja chaos.
Can you hear me? They are already looking for you. Relax. Your implants are still adjusting to the software. I'm in a prison. I can calibrate only your basic protocols from in here. It'll have to suffice for now.
A trespasser spotted at Metro Station.
This is bad. You'll have to fight your way out of here. The air ducts lead to another sector.
I wanted to continue something along. Got it.
God, your software is a mess. I've rebooted your acceleration module. You should be able to squeeze through that turbine. You can use acceleration while in the air.
Okay, slowing
The
down the
trespasser is in
hyperlight.
the air ducts.
Careful now. They'll be waiting for you. Initiating the sensory boost. Focus. Talk and go for the kill. Well done. But you won't last long in this state. You have to get me out of prison so I can get your software in order. I'm being held outside this dome zone.
No room for error. What do we... Ah, so I'm dashing too late into... Okay, so while I'm on the wall...
Follow the pipes to get out in the open.
Messy, but it
Use
worked.
the surfaces to your advantage. Slide to gain speed. These sewers...
So we do need to be... using the dodge much more effectively than...
Signal. They know I'm talking to you. It's only a matter of time before they breach the doors to my cell. Find me before they get inside.
Dome on lockdown.
Each guard has a built-in lockdown chip. Zero will unlock the doors.
A trespasser spotted in the area. Lockdown lifted.
Go.
Things go well,
Let's
it
make
really
a
is
sound.
quite the Blade Ballet.
He's at the door.
Prison towers up ahead. Hope you're not afraid of heights. Temperature.
Missed that.
Find my cell. There's little time.
Here we are.
Take care of the guards first.
Prisoner termination protocol initiated.
Oh, I thought I swung. Clearly not. Oh well.
Prisoner threat level extremely high. Prisoner released.
Let's find out just how dangerous this prisoner is.
Free at last. Pleasure to meet you. Face to face, that is. Now, let's take a look inside. This may feel a little strange.
Yeah, this might have been a bad idea.
Welcome to Cyber Void. Time to fix you up. You can talk here, by the way.
Who are you?
You can call me Architect.
Who am I?
You're a Ghostrunner. Number 74, to be precise. That will have to do for now. Your physical body is vulnerable. Time runs slower here, but we should still hurry. Just keep moving. I will take care of your recalibration.
I remember a fight. Others like me. A fall.
You've been cast down from Dharma City to the base district. It's a miracle to survive a fall like that. Even for someone like you.
A Ghostrunner.
Yes. You were bodyguards, peacekeepers, arbitrators, and anything else we needed you to be. You tried to stop the coup.
There was a woman.
The name is Mara, or the Keymaster, as she calls herself now. 20
Don't
years
like
ago,
titles
she
in
stood
Cyberpunk.
against me.
It was you I was trying to save.
You failed. I died. My body did anyway. Thanks to the precautions I had taken, I'm still here. Although this form has its limitations.
Are you an AI?
You could say that. You could also say Dharma Tower is a skyscraper. Technically correct.
What is the tower then?
Humanity's home. A megastructure that once housed 1 million. It had been under my care since its creation. almost a century ago. I served the people, kept them safe, maintained the shelter I provided. But Mara had her own plan. She became the sole ruler of Dharma Tower, ruining what I've built, bringing us back to the verge of extinction.
Why can't this place be normal?
Oh, it's perfectly normal. It's you that has become incompatible. The incompetent repairs you were subjected to made you divergent. You no longer function like a Ghostrunner is supposed to. But we'll change that.
Who repaired me?
That would be the Climbers, a group of rebels that tried to oppose Mara.
Where are they?
Dead, I'm afraid. They'd been killed before I managed to contact you. But there's no time to worry about them now. We're almost done here. Press on.
How did she manage to win?
I was stabbed in the back. We both were, you and I.
Who was she?
Was? A dear friend. A trusted partner. Brilliant scientist. Who is she now, is the question you should be asking. And you wouldn't like the answer. No one among the people of Dharma Tower would.
I need more answers.
And you will get them. For now, trust me. The Keymaster is your enemy and a tyrant.
Fast is in short supply in these sorts of stories.
What do you want me to do?
Kill Mara, of course. To be able to do that, you'll have to relearn a few things and tweak your performance. But first, jump. We need to get back, and it's much quicker this way.
Alright. Okay. And some systems. Okay.
Our first stop is one of the few remaining Cybervoid mainframes, located in an old mining tower. We can use it to correct the corrupted parts of your code, and hopefully restore your more sophisticated functions.
Hopefully.
There's no guarantee the data will be intact, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
There we are. Almost didn't see that one.
Our goal lies far above, at the core of Dharma City. This means we'll need to get out of the base district. With the chaos the rebels caused, it's going to be troublesome.
What? And even now on the mini-map for collectibles going forward.
How can you assist me?
In combat, I'm afraid I can't. Cybervoid Remnant is the only medium I can interact with. I will be able to help you with your upgrades once we find the mainframe. Apart from that, just think of me as a voice in your head. One that you should listen to if you want to stay alive.
I don't know, I don't really have a good track record with voices in my head thus far. They tend to demand much and offer relatively little. Did I take an additional... Oh, well that's... What an additional dash charge. Well, welcome, Yogi.
This is Zoe Avila of the Climbers Rebellion. If there's anybody alive out there, please respond.
It's going well.
They said they were dead.
They are, except for her, it seems.
Definitely
No
dying
one
quite a bit
will
as I
answer this
adjust
broadcast.
things.
Trust me, I keep track of any potential assets,
How are you doing today?
and a single, desperate survivor is no asset. The Keymaster Guard is patrolling the area. They may have located the mainframe.
Can they use it?
No, but they can destroy it, like they did to most of the Cybervoid hardware.
One panel to the next.
This is Zoe Avila of the Climbers. Please, can anybody hear me? Anybody?
This is... Ghostrunner.
The Ghostrunner? Jack? You're awake!
Yes.
How? We've been rebuilding you for months. We tried everything we could to wake you up, but you never would.
It wasn't up to me.
Bad time for the dash. There we go. Much more fluid. Ah, here we are. We
You
are
were
much
there
more
with
deadly
me,
in the air.
It would have been different. We might have had a chance. What are you going to do? The Fifth is still crawling with keys.
Keys?
The Keymaster Guard, bandits and thugs that Mara armed and sent against us.
I'm going after her.
After the Keymaster? Alone? That's insane. But if anyone can do it, it's definitely you. You're gonna need someone to guide you and keep an eye out for threats. What do you say?
The bullets are optional.
Good. I need to move to a safer location and hook up to the network. I'll contact you once I scrounge up some gear. Zoe out.
At least if I'm doing these correctly, the bullets are optional. So it's probably better just to tackle this from below in the first place, then. But nope, we definitely need to go from above. Difference between things going well and things going poorly really is dramatic on seemingly just a knife's edge.
Do you really need the assistance of a failed rebel when you already have my help?
They fixed me.
Barely. I'd been waiting for them to properly rebuild you, but Mara cut their time short.
Why didn't you contact them?
The climbers? To what purpose? The poor souls never stood a chance against Mara. Fixing you was the only thing they could help me with, and they were already on it.
Oh.
The mainframe we're after used to run all of the Sector 5's operations. That's where we are, in case you were wondering.
Okay, so there's one to go.
They're closing in on the server room. Hurry!
Can't it be accessed remotely?
It wouldn't be here if it could. Cyber Void has been fractured, broken into countless disconnected pieces. It's like puddles of water, left over after the lake has been drained.
Okay, we got a new item. Earring. Got it. To be fair, their accuracy is typically quite good. It's just when I'm doing things correctly, I am able to just kind of slow down time and completely invalidate their aiming in the first place. Not exactly a fair battle in that case, is it?
This is it. Jump in.
The soundtrack is
This
very
place
satisfying,
again.
though.
This place is where we'll find the means to fight our enemy.
What do I do?
It's in your instincts to navigate the cyber void. In most cases, you'll just have to focus on finding the right direction. After you're done with this particular jumble of code, you'll gain access to one of a Ghostrunner's most useful abilities. Look what these rebels did to your protocols. That's what happens when amateurs mess with perfection. I need you to start putting in some effort. Luckily, it should come to you naturally. You were born of machine as much as of flesh. Excellent.
And those regular intervals can be enough to kill me.
Sometimes you will need to close in and attack simultaneously. Let me give you something to aim at. Focus. Visualize yourself in space. Be the motion. Get them all in a single strike. No, that's not the point. A perfect form. Once more, take a breath. Picture your destination. No, again. Yes, you got them. The enemies won't line up for you. Adapt to their movements. Sensory boosts give you time to aim. All right.
Very fair. And they're definitely worth
You
dodging.
can even use this technique to cut through projectiles. Give it a try. Very convenient, is it not?
Alright, now we have more ways of getting past our enemy's offense.
Clean up the...
Okay, hold on. We definitely want this. It's not even really a sort of question in the slightest. This really does have quite the awkward shape.
stragglers and we can proceed.
I'll just leave.
No. We worked hard to reconnect this node to the network. If they destroy it, we'll be affected. Let me put it another way. I cannot exist without Cybervoid, and you cannot exist without me. These are just bandits loyal to the Keymaster, used by her to keep the base under control. You can expect more competent...
I'd still appreciate the additional dash charge more. Then let's get better visibility.
foes as we move higher up the tower.
Barely got clipped by one of those bullets. Here we are.
Mara killed 100 Ghostrunners.
99 to be precise. What of it?
How am I to fight her alone?
The climbers replaced many of your parts. But there were a few they couldn't find. Mara's kill switch among them, which means she can't shut you down again. Make no mistake, this fight won't be easy, but at least it will be fair.
The fair fight is really all you can ask for sometimes. Yes.
That's the last of them. Time to get back on track.
Where to?
Dharma City, of course. We'll need to use Amida Elevator Station. That's the fastest route by far. Dharma's foundation, in more than one sense. It is the lifeblood of the tower's economy. Back in the Golden Age, there were enough goods produced here to satisfy the needs of all the residents. Of course, the upper levels had certain privileges.
Don't they always?
During Mara's coup, many of the facilities were damaged. Things have been in slow decline ever since. Nowadays, the area mostly serves as warehouses or gang hideouts, and a reminder of what Dharma used to be.
Which is?
Home. A safe haven for the survivors of the apocalypse.
You built this whole place?
I conceived it, designed it, and built it. I am the architect. Your optimization has improved, but it's far from perfect. We'll need to make another stop before visiting the Keymaster.
Still like the default katana quite a bit. It does. But this is definitely more my style.
We're now moving through the sector's main factory complex.
Hello? Jack, can you hear me?
Why Jack?
Right. You wouldn't know. It's a code name we used for you during the repairs. Diego said you were all jacked up when he found you, and it stuck. Do you mind if I call you that?
No. The sword you left me. It's not mine.
I was a bit more tempting.
A lot of time and effort to track down a GR weapon. Cost us a fortune, too.
I presume there would be assholes. Okay. Oh, gosh, I dodged right into it even. Sometimes fluidity is a curse in its own right. So you can go quite a few places, and some of which will get you thoroughly stuck. Let's keep going this way. This should be swifter. Really will catch on any wall. For better or worse. That's the way they're intending to do that. Okay. Understood.
All set. I put together some gear. Once I plug in my Atma, I'll be able to monitor the key's communications and keep you updated.
Atma?
Atma chip, the standard neural implant. You must have heard of them. Basically simplified versions of your own Cortex interface. I'm gonna connect to your visual feed so I can guide you better. Can you grant me access?
Done.
And I'm in. Seeing the world from your perspective will make things much easier.
There's something over there along with an enemy. All in due time. What a lovely day indeed!
So you're going up to Dharma City.
Yes.
Well, first you have to get through the base. And much has changed since you've been gone.
The other end is definitely more deadly than it can feel at times.
There is no law here anymore. Just Keymaster's goons, pushing everyone around and shouting orders.
You didn't obey.
Some of us didn't.
You had visited the base often in the past. Towards the end of our time, this place became overrun with criminals. Ghostrunners kept them at bay until Mara took over.
Barely got by that one. That came down to a game of chicken that I could have very easily lost.
These factories, everything they produce goes straight up to Dharma City. While the Keymaster and her lackeys live in luxury, we basers work our fingers to the bone our whole lives and don't see any of it.
How do you survive?
When I was little, we were given basic provisions, but each year we'd get less and less. If not for the black market, we would have all starved by now. The Keymaster keeps taking, while giving nothing back.
So you chose to fight.
Not much of a choice, really.
Efficiency of Dharma City Hyperplan levels will suffer,
Mara can't feed everyone.
even if she wanted to.
Okay. Didn't know where you to go.
Some decided to fight back. My parents, their friends, Saul. They weren't afraid to speak up against Mara and remind us that things used to be different. The resistance started because some of us remembered the time before the Keymaster.
Why this title?
Supposedly she wanted to unlock our chains, set us free. Yeah, right.
Free, not protect.
Probably.
Great then. Not the way to go. Okay, so we need the platform in particular.
Strange. The keys are nearly gone. They're not regrouping at the usual locations. They're just retreating.
Returning to the city.
Not returning. Leaving. Most of the keys are locals and never go up there. This is unusual.
Sounds like classic villain panic.
Mara will never retreat. If she's withdrawing her forces, it is only because she has another way to stop us.
What way?
If I could read her mind, I would still be running things around here.
Yeah, mine is typically pretty difficult to overcome. Okay. Momentum. Well, we can at least. You're definitely the ideal blink target.
They're all heading towards Amida Station. Getting to the elevators is gonna be tricky. Wait,
What?
some of their units just changed course. They're...
Coming back?
not exactly. Give me a minute.
The climbers were always out of their depth, even at full force. Why you believe she can be of help is beyond me.
She wants to fight.
It takes more than that to be useful.
Okay. So there's definitely a secret that I missed
Jack,
in
I've
the
intercepted
area.
the Key's orders. They're planning to shut down the sector's air filters.
What will that do?
Toxic dust from the outside will seep inside the tower. Thousands of innocent civilians will die. The entire 5th sector.
Which way to the filters?
Thank you.
This is a mistake. You don't have time to worry about one sector's dwindling population.
You want them to die?
You're missing the bigger picture here. Sometimes sacrifices are necessary for the greater good.
Greater good, you say? Yeah, greater good can never be defined, can it?
Why is Mara doing this?
It's punishment for rebelling against her. She wants to make an example of us, to keep the other sectors in line.
Sometimes even your current speed won't be enough. Look for cyber void uplinks to temporarily disable safety limiters and increase acceleration. Use them sparingly, though. You don't want to damage yourself.
What are these uplinks?
Think of them as loose cables you can grab onto for extra power, although they can be much more dangerous than electricity.
Barely made that one through.
Why are they here?
They're what's left of cyber void infrastructure. At one point, the terminals were everywhere. Now, we must make do with scraps.
Oh, we need to find... Right. Grab that and turn around. Wand. It's a projector.
Once they disable the facility, the air will slowly become lethal. The children and the elderly will get sick first, but eventually, it'll kill everyone.
It's definitely projecting. Oh. Okay, yes. Did you understand that? So I forgot about this. Here we are.
The small turbines are responsible for internal circulation. It's the big one we have to worry about.
It's still on.
For now.
Absolutely love secrets. Especially, you know, given interesting freeform movement like this. Getting to reward creativity is an important aspect of this game's design. it's easy to get blindsided that way.
You are immune to this affliction. You were not conditioned to put the needs of the few over the needs of the many. And yet, you're being sidetracked by this girl's demands. I wonder...
I mean, it really does seem like I'm actually prioritizing the needs of the many here. I'm just ignoring the needs of the few. A lemon tree.
Be careful. There are keys everywhere.
Won't they die as well?
Either they all have breathing gear or they have no idea what's going on. The Keymaster recruits the most violent. Not the brightest.
Okay. Oh, you know, this is definitely the play.
They could have just destroyed the filters.
As long as the installation remains intact, the contamination is reversible. The Keymaster cares less about lives and more about production lines. I keep trying to contact the other climbers, get help. No luck so far. Maybe they're laying low.
Maybe.
They're quite literally laying low on the ground, dead.
How do you know?
I've seen the bodies. Some cameras around the base are still operational. The climbers have been expunged.
Which Ghostbusters movie?
Warning. Air filtration system offline. Contamination imminent.
We're late. Let's turn back before it gets deadly.
You said I'm immune.
So you were listening.
To all personnel, evacuate immediately or seek emergency hazard suits.
They turned off the main rotor, but there's still time to restart it.
Show me the way.
The people are weak, desperate. They need us to lead them, not the other way around.
So I don't know the title of Keymaster from Ghostbusters. It has been a while since I've watched it though.
Ready yourself for what's coming. You can't afford to be distracted.
My memory's not coming back.
there's no guarantee it will. Don't worry.
Welcome, Ash. How are you doing today?
Everything you need to know.
So we'll probably need some form of acceleration. Just a question of where exactly. I'm doing quite well, thank you for asking.
Making the outside air breathable is a complicated process. It has to be done without compromising Dharma's outer integrity. The burst made a mess of the Earth's atmosphere. The filtering systems were designed to be durable and virtually foolproof. Unless, of course, some fool decides to turn them off.
So we get one go with this, effectively.
Slow down. This one is different.
How?
One way to find out. Close combat implants. Crude ones.
Yeah, well, that combat wasn't close enough, it seems.
Get used to them. Your opponent's capabilities are going to improve as we climb higher. Mara is saving her most dangerous hardware for her most trusted soldiers.
Yeah, trust seems in short supply, though.
I've managed to take some measurements, Jack. It's not looking good. The level of radiation in the air is rapidly increasing. People will soon feel the effects.
Okay, so any sort of contact with them physically creates a problem. Okay. So I would like the extra. I would really appreciate the extra range on that after all. Those are pain. Don't like pain. Oh, what did I get clipped by? Ah, by you, that's why. Okay, we don't have the enemies yet. Now we are.
I'll try to evacuate the sector. Get as many civilians as I can to go to 4th and 6th before it's too late.
Stay put. I'll make it.
So what have you been up to today, Ash? Ah, okay. Okay. Let's want a little bit more creativity. Or just pulling things back for a moment.
It's no use anyway. The gates are locked tight. No one's getting out.
Morrow's delusional, not stupid.
That is not position for particular enemies. Yes, it's all in one swing. So we don't need to utilize that properly. Clock is tight here. I've been enjoying the rewatch of Dragon Ball Z. Here we are. An opportunity. There's no room for uncertainty.
Contamination is spreading by the minute. Radioactive dust concentration is already 50 times above normal.
Hold on.
Don't worry. Spacers are tough. I'll be fine as long as you bring the filters back online. And so will everyone.
Right. Let's find our way to really start this particular party.
This is Cyber Boy tech.
Yes. This terminal is an inconsequential one. Hacking this will do us as much good as hacking this will do us as much good as hacking a refrigerator.
I needed to dash away at the end there. Slightly fancy, and it did not work. Okay, so just moving back is not enough there.
What is Cyber Void?
A medium, fabric, that binds all of Dharma's systems together. Or rather, that's what it used to be. Now it's just remnants, slivers of a greater whole.
How are you familiar with the Bull Saga as an adult, and what sort of issues is Payday 2 currently giving
This is
you?
your domain, but I do all the work.
I told you, I can't work from your side. There's a barrier between us, a divide that shouldn't be there. And believe me, I'm doing my part. I just don't happen to see it.
Just a couple of these. We need to decouple this. Okay, no. Has to be... Has to be this one. Logically speaking.
Not bad. You're beginning to adjust.
Okay. I'm glad I got to boot up at least. It's a very fun game after all, and very important actually to get to enjoy it. Here's something we want here. Get a different shape going. Not in a meaningful way. And we'll put this one on.
All done. You saved the day. Now you can get back to more important matters.
You did it. Thank you, Jack. The people of Sector 5 owe you their lives. I'm so glad we found you.
How did you find me?
Sheer luck. You were buried in a scrap heap at the bottom of a derelict shaft. You fell a long way, didn't you?
Feels like it.
Pushed
Lions
down.
finding you was a 1 in a million chance. Most other missing Ghostrunners were located by Mara and destroyed.
Most.
A few are still unaccounted for.
There's no speed boost nearby. That I see, at least. Oh, here we are. One more small. Yes, we can. Here we are. Okay. I'll still leave them. There's no way out of death, which is fine, we got it in the end.
I really wish you'd been there when they came for us.
What happened?
Key surprised us at the hideout. Kicked down the door out of nowhere. Then we ran. I got separated.
I just want to be on those vents. Those vents are nice though. Okay, now to find a way forward. Properly. Ah, okay. You do not trust these.
How does the Keymaster maintain control?
She turns us against each other. The guard recruits the most brutal and reckless facers and fuels gang wars between the rest.
Divide and conquer. I guess Mara picked up a trick or two. While watching me over the years.
Don't sound too proud now. Okay, this one's permanently active. Actually get off of it first.
The keys are boarding the elevators to the city. I wish they'd all just go away and never come back.
Alright, two done, easy.
The guys you're fighting are the rear guard. You could wait them out and continue on once they've gone.
No need.
Sure. It's almost scary how little they can do to stop you.
Okay. Nope. Bad timing. This one seems to last a little bit longer, potentially. No. That's not going to be enough. Okay. No, it'll be enough.
I just wonder how safe we are. I worry that the Keymaster will send in more troops to finish the job later.
There'll be no later for Mara.
Confidence, we like it. Not always more properly behind the shield. I don't think so. Oh. That's a bit of a problem. So back to the checkpoint. Yeah, that's very much a case of, Ghostrunner.exe has stopped responding. I didn't see you before.
Try stopping this machine. It should come to you naturally.
That was easy.
These motors were made with memory chips in mind. Base engineers were able to control them with their thoughts. Like you did, just now. You have to get to Omega Station fast. We can't give Mara time to prepare.
She had 20 years.
It's not about what she can do to stop us. It's about what she can do to everyone else in the meantime. You care about the people, don't you?
Do you?
Oh, that's not messy.
I've accessed the local network node. We should know what their latest plan is soon.
What was your plan?
The climbers wanted to take over the elevators and move up to the city. Keys caught us halfway through our preparations.
Why did they attack today?
The Keymaster must have somehow found out about us. Or about you.
Okay, so I can break the shield with that. That is quite nice. Maybe not quite currently, however.
We've got a
Keeping that in
problem.
mind.
Again?
They've just initiated system lockdown at Omta.
What can we do?
Lockdown won't be in full effect until all the elevators reach the upper station. You need to get to the control room. Fast. Fast.
Oh, okay. Right. Okay, this will be tricky. So any contact with it is not to be a problem. So we
We
can
need a
mouse
way to
kill
slow down
the
the
shield
retreat. We
enemies.
could use the climbers' help right about now. Too bad they picked such a poor time to die for their cause.
Wasn't it also your cause?
They cared for their families. I care for their species. It's a matter of perspective, I suppose.
Ah, delusions of grandeur.
There's no access to the terminal room from this side of the station, but I guess that's not a problem. I'll try to mess with their transmission, confuse them a little.
You can do that?
I'm no computer genius, but their system begs to be hacked. Besides, Atma makes it easy.
The neural implant.
Yeah, everyone had them before the coup.
And now?
They're not mandatory anymore, but most people have them. Especially people with limb implants like me. Done. They just received orders to stop... Done. They just received orders to stop boarding the elevators and stand by. This will buy you enough time to get there.
Right.
So many masks, and they're customizable. It's a limited customization system, but with the number of options available as a whole, it's still quite expressive.
They'll be ready.
No other way up.
There's one more operational station, but getting there will take you hours. You could climb all the way to the city, but that would require even more time.
Getting through this is going to be tricky in its own right. We almost had it. It was messy, but I almost had it nonetheless. Yeah, a little complicating it, trying to be a little bit too flashy.
Brain chips?
Yes. Everyone born before the coup. Why?
Can they be hacked?
No, I don't think so.
Not by her.
I understand that's not a reassuring statement. Not as close as I thought I was. Behind them is not easy, but it is. Okay. Be ready for this. But it is rewarding to get behind them at least.
The terminal is just ahead. Not much time left on the clock. The last elevator is reaching the upper station. Better jump right in.
Oh,
Cybervoid time dilation works in your favor, but you still don't have forever. The elevators will soon be beyond our reach.
not just those things as they really are then. Okay.
Need I remind you that the clock is ticking? Hurry it up.
This place is impossible to navigate.
Good. These firewalls are what's kept me alive for the last 20 years. Cheer up. If you were a regular human, this would make even less sense.
This is very nicely styled.
Great.
Interesting. Looks like there's a little something extra in the elevator's security scanner buffer.
Little something.
A partial Ghostrunner neural scan. We can use it to enhance your programming.
Why is it there?
One of you must have used Amida Elevator right before Morrow's insurgents disabled the internal security.
Another Ghostrunner.
It could have been you.
Okay. Let's play with futility for a moment.
focus energy in your left hand and then let it all out.
What?
Don't try to think. Do it. Yes.
Another... Oh, we're getting awkwardly stuck. Okay, we need to wait for that.
It's just a visualization anyway.
How does it work in the real world?
Rapid micro-vibrations of your inner hydraulics. Sudden change in local pressure will result in a concentrated blast. Let's hope that piece of junk the climbers use to replace your arm can handle it. The primary application was crowd control, non-lethal force. Of course, there's no need to restrain ourselves now.
What if this be against the shields?
One more thing. You can use Tempest to reflect projectiles. Give it a try. Like that.
I just appreciate a dead cyber ghost shooting me a second time.
Just a bit more practice, and we're done. Exquisite. Splendid. That's all there is to it.
Guitar module again. Okay, let's build around this new position. Oh, wait, no. I mean, if it's offered, and it's your preferred, that's what it's there for, yes? Okay, we can get the subword attunement at least. Did you really, though? Because I could have guessed this outcome. I think our best start really is just working with this. Because you know, that's all we know about what we'll be getting, frankly. So we can get X-ray boost. Just to get that. Yeah, we can't fit this in any way that we would like. Yeah, we'll stick with a successful draft for the time being, and we'll worry about anything further later on.
We're good. The keys are gone and the elevators are ours.
Time to go up. Our next target lies in the heart of Dharma City.
But I mistimed your... particular attack patterns. Ah. Glad I paid attention there. Yeah, got a food ration.
The elevators are coming back. You'll be able to board shortly.
Any security systems inside?
I don't really know. Only the keys use the elevators nowadays. Mostly to send resources up or bring reinforcements down. Civilians aren't allowed anywhere near, unless they're being escorted to the city.
Prisoners.
Yes. Men, women, children. Their only crime? Getting caught.
Where are they taken?
I'm not sure, but no one ever comes back.
Something to do with that grapple point. Is it time to get on a rail, or...? No, that's... okay. Potentially not a train. Possibly. Ah, we know. We need to get... okay, no, we need to be bouncing around it to get to another grapple point. I didn't see the construction hook until that point. There we are. Once you can read your objective properly, it's being much more smooth. Oh. Because once that being done, it's tricky to actually hitting you.
The elevators were rarely used, even before Mara's revolt. Residents of the base had most of their needs fulfilled right here.
It's weird to feel like your melee attack is on cooldown.
Wait. There's something coming. It's... I don't know what it is, but it looks... You better see for yourself. You better see for yourself.
That's Tom.
Oh.
Laser array TO73M is a mouthful.
Well, let's meet Tom. Hello, Tom.
Oh, this is troublesome.
How do I disable it?
First, you should get on top. You could probably cut it down. It won't hold without the supporting cords.
Now you bring up the defense system.
I had no idea Mara managed to bring it back online.
Amida Station security protocols compromised. Emergency mode activated. Emergency mode activated. Emergency mode activated. Emergency mode activated.
I can't even... I had no idea something like this... I had no idea something like this existed.
Keep moving.
Turn back. If it hits... Turn back. If it hits you, it's all over.
It won't.
It kind of is.
Amida Station security protocols compromised. Amida Station security protocols compromised. Amida Station security protocols compromised. Warning. Catastrophic core failure imminent.
Good.
Warning.
Really? Missed it right at the pivotal moment.
Imminent. Amida Station
Boys will need to be faster and boys will need to slow down.
Amida Station security protocols compromised. Warning. Catastrophic core failure imminent.
Went a little long on that
Amida
one.
Station security protocols compromised. Amida Station security protocols compromised.
You know, and just pull that off a little faster than normal.
Security protocols compromised. Welcome to Amida Elevator Station. Have a safe trip. Have a safe trip. Amida Station security protocols Amida
That one a little bit too
security
early.
protocols compromised. Welcome to Amida Elevator. Welcome to Amida Elevator Station. Welcome to Amida Elevator Station. Have a safe trip.
Didn't quite
Amida
get
Station
dash away
security
around there.
protocols compromised. Warning. Catastrophic core failure imminent.
Lost track of where I need to go next.
Amida Station. Amida Station security protocols Amida Station security protocols compromised. Amida Station security protocols compromised.
Now you can take it down.
Here we are. What part's hurting your brain, Yogi?
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Climb back up.
Ah, very fair.
Whoa! It's gonna destroy the whole station!
Warning. Catastrophic core failure imminent.
These systems were placed at every elevator station. These systems were placed at every elevator station, so that nobody could enter Dharma City without my approval.
You were expecting an uprising?
I was prepared for an uprising.
evacuate the area.
I don't think it can actually see you.
It doesn't need to.
There's no time to waste. It'll only get harder.
T-073M malfunction detected. All residents should evacuate the area.
Don't fall!
Getting there.
Barely got clipped by that one.
Welcome to Amita Elevator Station. Have a safe trip.
Does it ever stop?
Amita Station. Amita Station. Amita Station security protocols compromised. Amita Station security protocols compromised.
The support cords are in sight.
Amita Station security protocols compromised. Amita Station security protocols compromised. Welcome to Amita
How do we pass
Elevator
this?
Station. Have a safe trip. Have a safe trip.
That almost did it.
Warning. Warning.
No.
Catastrophic core failure imminent. Catastrophic core failure imminent.
A bit of hopscotch then. Oh,
Warning. Catastrophic core failure imminent.
They'd rather destroy all the elevators than let you up there.
it's constantly
Amita Station
more
security
than one
protocols
must
compromised.
avoid. And there's a moment hesitation, that's death. To be very...
Welcome to Amita
I was going to
Elevator
time
Station.
that particular...
Welcome to Amita Elevator
Oh.
Station. Have a safe trip. Warning. Catastrophic core failure imminent.
Okay. And then immediately back to...
Welcome to Amita Elevator Station. Have a
Jump
safe
rope.
trip. Welcome to Amita Elevator Station. Have a safe trip. Warning. Catastrophic core failure imminent. Warning. Catastrophic core failure imminent.
So we can jump to that. Oh, and then it's right to...
Welcome to Amita Elevator Station. Have a
The
safe...
bigger they are,
There we are. Second cable.
Warning. Catastrophic core failure imminent.
For the love of...
we built it to last.
Welcome to Amita Elevator Station. Have a safe trip.
I hope you know what you're doing.
Welcome to Amita Elevator Station. Have a safe trip.
do both of those. Oh, only you know,
Welcome to Amita Elevator
there is some
Station.
forgiveness there.
Have a safe trip.
The core is now exposed. You'll be able to shut it down for good. If you can get close enough, that is.
Welcome to Amita Elevator Station. Have a safe trip. Have a safe trip. Warning. Catastrophic forfeit. Please leave the station in an orderly fashion.
As expected, it was no match.
Wow. Watching from your perspective, I nearly pissed myself. I'm betting being there in person was 1,000 times worse.
Yes.
I can fool the display panels. While the keys are waiting for you at Upper Amida, I'll redirect the elevator to the maintenance floor above.
As long as it gets me closer to Mara.
Oh. That's a rough time. Yeah, no, that's definitely one of the things that's good about doing collaboration with Payday, is that it's pretty good at selling
This is the city. Wow.
additional games that you already had potential light
No.
interest in,
I told you.
and now you need.
The Keymaster only allows those loyal to her. And only a chosen few.
Mara strictly controls the flow of resources between the city and the base. Food, water, people.
Oh, there's another enemy? Okay. I wonder why the swing was not coming out there. Right, I think I'm ready to move to the side to avoid that.
It worked. Amida Station is crawling with keys, but it's far below you now.
Good job.
Oh. Thank you. You still need to look out for the regular patrols.
Our next goal is the repository, the data archive created to store knowledge about the world before the burst. It holds some of the documentation on Project Ghostrunner,
Just some.
only on what was already in development back then. Only
So what's this new sword like?
on what was already
Not quite
in
tempting
development
enough,
back then.
but appreciable nonetheless.
So where do we go? What's the next step?
Point me to the repository.
Okay, here you go. Just had to download the layout.
The girl means well, but she's out of her depth. You need to stop relying on her.
I only rely on myself.
keep in mind to circle back over here. Like so. It's a teddy bear for our reference. Very important.
Where are all the civilians?
Seems like there's a curfew in effect. Turns out people here are just as oppressed as the basers.
A citywide lockdown is now in effect. An armed and dangerous criminal has been spotted in the area. All Dharma City residents should remain indoors for their own safety. Residents found outside their homes will be shot on sight.
Was that your plan? To attack Dharma City?
Yes. Until today, we thought we were ready.
What were you waiting for?
You. We thought once you awakened, you'd lead us to victory. Help us break free and avenge the Architect.
I'm touched.
Okay. So which direction? Oh, here we are. That's where we just came from. Oh, that's what they're also teaching me here. Sit around.
What's your plan to defeat the Keymaster? I mean, last time you faced her, you were one of 100 Ghostrunners.
How do you know that?
My father. I was only 2 when the coup happened, but he told me all about it. So many died back then. With all the Ghostrunners gone, there was no one to protect us.
Almost every Ghostrunner in Dharma was disabled, slaughtered. You were one of the lucky few unaffected by the initial deactivation signal.
Why?
There were variations in the design. It didn't matter in the end.
Yeah, lots of bullets is not going to prevent me from getting to you in the end. Okay, that's a bit of a problem though.
Question. It's not that I doubt you, but are you sure you can take on the Keymaster by yourself?
No. She killed
Get on with it, time.
And she won't stop until she kills me, too.
So you won't stop either until one of you is dead?
Yes.
I know how you feel.
to get on that, aim it, and then get off of it. Okay. Into the wall. Probably aim it more. Really appealing to a different kind of aesthetic, one that I don't particularly share in, but as long as someone else is happy with it, who am I to complain?
Yo, what?
putting out calls for help, but no one is answering me. I don't care if I'm the last climber left. I'm not gonna quit. I'll keep helping you no matter what. Whatever we have to do, we'll do. Rebuild the rebellion from the ground up if we have to.
Good.
Yeah, it's good mentality, because, okay.
You keep displaying aberrant behavior. Need you encourage the girl. Gratitude, empathy, pity. You're not supposed to feel any of those.
It's so quiet here.
You said there's a curfew.
Yes, but it's more than that. At the base, even indoors, even after lights out, you can still hear the heavy machinery. Factory engines, air turbines, mining drills. They never stop. There's none of that here.
There's only got to be a right. Well, down here presently. Go wherever you want. Okay. Okay, that's what I need to get. So where's the mission of... Oh. Not all. Okay. No worries, still take care.
You don't talk much, huh? Still, it's good to hear your voice. I've been trying to make it happen for a year.
Thank you.
Words only dull ideas. A mind as sharp as a blade has little to gain from idle chatter.
Oh. Okay, I see how I'm supposed to get to... You.
Has everyone in the city willing to fight already been killed?
Or join Mara.
security. They're just bandits. Although better armed than the ones from before.
Right. Look for the texture are being hackable.
During the Architect's reign, it was possible to move up here from the base. That there was a special exam to earn it. I wonder if I'd made the grade as an engineer.
Definitely.
Judging from the job she did repairing you, not in 100 years.
Am I looking a bit ahead of myself here? What I miss is by the time I've even gotten here. No, to find out. Forward. Where's your imitation? I do have Blink. To cut the reel. Yeah, but you're not really a threat when you're left to your own devices. Unless I touch your shield. Walk speed alone doesn't cut it? That's fine.
Why did you program me not to use guns?
Dharma is full of technology that is all too vulnerable to accidental destruction. With a blade, there are no stray bullets, no shockwaves, no collateral damage. Not to mention how crude those guns are compared to your tools. You are fully equipped to deal with every manner. You are fully equipped to deal with every manner of projectile.
You've never been in a fight.
Of course not.
Two warnings, and then it's death.
Look at their weapons. 20 years worth of research and no technological progress to speak of. At this rate, Morrow's regime will fall to rebels in a decade or two. Ones armed with sticks and stones.
There's some activity near the repository. I can't tell what's going on, but there's a disturbance in the network.
What kind of disturbance?
There's a field of interference moving through the district. Surveillance systems are going haywire.
Some kind of weapon?
More like a jamming device. But why would the keys blind their own cameras? You're almost at the repository. I wonder what it was like to live in the old world. I've heard stories, but I don't know what's true and what isn't. No one does. I mean, how could they? My grandparents were still kids when the gates closed. No human has been outside since.
Up there, I presume. So that's also going up. This in.
The interference is moving away, whatever it was. The good news is, the repository terminal is still there. The bad, it's now guarded.
Ah, that's what we need to do. Okay. Let's see how to get it.
In there. It has what we need. It's our last stop before Morrow's lab.
Alright. New ability time.
This, to protect the public archive.
Knowledge is power. And the information we're after was anything but public. The GR project started out as a military contract. and ended up being our most ambitious undertaking. Mara took part in the design process. I told you, we were associates. Strange. It's gone. The data's not there. But the server's intact. Impossible. Unless that interference from earlier was... Get after it.
Okay, so I'm going to collect 5 more. Here we are. Hmm. We do have new space. Okay, here's a good start, I think.
Who was that?
It's your counterpart. Get after it. We need that data.
Can you track it?
I can track the wave of interference that moves through the district.
Good enough. I'm going after it.
Why? What is it?
I don't know.
What's the use of a stealth system that you can track? Mara ruined a flawless design.
You know who I'm chasing.
You're chasing something that imitates your spectral field. Poorly.
What?
Okay, we'll go around then. That is definitely the better way to go around it.
Ghostrunners have adaptive cyber camouflage. Surveillance cameras, motion sensors, body scanners. They don't see. That's why you were called Ghostrunners.
I've had it all this time?
Of course. How else do you think you avoided fighting Mara's entire army all at once?
It's speeding up, heading towards the tower's core.
Going back to Mara.
It's getting away. At this rate, it will reach the core before you can intercept.
Find me a shortcut.
Working on it. You could catch a train. They have intertube here, same as the base. And one is just arriving at the station to your left.
Got it.
Just hop on. The train should be empty.
It isn't.
Yo, what?
Thank you for waiting your turn.
So I'm chasing another Ghostrunner.
You're chasing a cheap knockoff. A simple machine.
Yo, what? Yo, what?
It works out in the end. That's the important part.
You can't let it escape. If you confront Mara without that data, we won't stand a chance.
You keep saying that.
Can't get that thing down in midair. Let's land first.
Yo, what?
Misread the flash there. Alright. But, ladies and gentlemen, this will be where we bring things to a close for tonight. Thank you all very much for joining me. We'll continue tomorrow with more Ghostrunner, but until then, let us see where we shall send you tonight. Tonight I'll send you forward to one Dr. Paradigm Shift, who's currently playing Hades 2. Please do give them as much of your affection as you can. Please look forward to more ghost running. But until then, please do all that you can to enjoy the remainder of your evening. And as always, take care and good night.